I don't know. Update. Just trying to make sure the feed is on YouTube. Hopefully it is. I want to be able to see if I'm actually broadcasting out. That'd be a good thing to know. We'll give it some time. Hold on. Turn camera on. Hold on. It's muted. Unmute. Okay. I think we're good now. I apologize for the technical difficulties I've had. Sorry that the lighting is not good in here. I didn't realize it was going to look this bad. Back that way. Can you see me better? Maybe I'll. I want to welcome you guys to the live show. I just kind of had this idea tonight to do it. Didn't have anything going on, and it was just a good time to do it. I've kind of been back in the video making mode, and I'm just excited to be back here doing stuff with you guys, and trying to work on a few videos. Did a few today. It's been tough, coaching, and I really apologize for that. I'm gonna go through basically a state of how like the president of the United States does a State of the Union. Well, we're going to do a State of the Channel, basically address, where I'm going to address basically everything that's going on with this channel. Just try to clear up some things, give you guys just a better idea of what's going on. I know I've said things and tried to push for different things, try to make things happen, and it just hasn't happened. So, excuse me. What I'm hoping to do this live show is just try to bring back some interest to my channel. If there's still some out there, I don't post like I used to, but I would like that, and I still see that you guys still follow me around a lot, checking up on me every now and then. That's great for me, just kind of for what it's worth. We're going to talk football. We're going to talk gear. We can talk, whatever you want. If y'all got questions, please ask. That helps kind of bring some diversity into this live show a little bit. Make sure it's just not bland. Ask any questions you want. I don't care. We will discuss it all here on air, and we'll just have fun. Poll question: what helmet brand do you prefer, Riddell or Schutt? I just want to know some reasons why. You might think a certain way. Be sure to just explain down in the comments which one brand you like better. If you've used both, you use a certain one. Just give me all that information. We'll discuss that later on. Kind of get some of you guys' feedback if you guys leave it. Haven't got a whole lot on Instagram. Hopefully you guys will check out this live show. Get in on the poll question. We'll get into talking about football gear a little later on. I kind of want to just chill for a second. I've got a Gatorade over here I want to drink, and kind of let some viewers get in here. See if I can get some guys back on Instagram who are hitting me up about it. Okay. Have y'all ever seen this style of Gatorade? I don't know if it's old or what, but I found this at a Big Lots store. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Big Lots, but it's pretty neat. It's Gatorade in a can. I've seen college teams use these. It was just 40 cents at my local Big Lots. It's fruit punch. I just think it's interesting. It's in a can like soda would be, but it's Gatorade. It's cool. Is it still in date? All good. I ran not long ago, and just trying to refuel a little bit. Just taking it easy tonight, doing the live show. So that'll be a lot of fun if you guys will get in here and, respond to some of the stuff that's going on. Apologize real quick. I'm going to respond back. Okay. Here's we've got one viewer. Yeah, one viewer. Let's see. What was my thing we're going to do? My goal tonight is to at least get about 15 people. Make sure I'm right on that. Hold on. We need to get. I want to try to get 25 likes on my Instagram post, my latest post. It looks like that. That looks terrible on there. But anyway, it's the latest post that I posted on Instagram. If y'all will go like that, if I can get 25 likes by, I don't know, sometime tomorrow, and we get 15 people to respond to the poll question, and I will count Instagram and YouTube poll question results as well. We'll see hopefully we can tally up everybody who responds. We got to have more viewers, got to have more people in here. And if that all comes to happen, we get 25 likes on the post, get 15 people to respond, I will come on here tomorrow and we'll do a giveaway. And I haven't really thought it all out yet, but I'm thinking we'll do kind of like almost a midnight giveaway or something. Like say, might be 11 o'clock or so Central Time. I'll start up another live show, and we will do a giveaway. Something I'll find tomorrow. I'll just go pick up, and we'll do a giveaway. Just something. I don't know, but that's let's just try to focus on what's going on tonight with this live show. I wanted to talk about some new stuff that's going on in my world. If there's stuff in your world you want to talk about, that's fine. Make sure to just leave a comment. Be sure to respond to the poll question. What we're going to do probably later on is I have kind of a big announcement that I've been saving for a long time. It's really just been an idea I had, but I've never really figured out how I want to go about telling you guys about it. But it's something I want to do for this year. This upcoming calendar year, 2015, is going to mark, sometime in November or so, it's going to mark my 5-year anniversary here on YouTube. And it's crazy to think about 5 years. It's a significant chunk of just a portion of time there that I've spent here on YouTube. So 5 years, 5-year anniversary is coming up, and I just want to explain this a little later on, and there will be a whole separate video on this and everything. But for you guys watching the live show, you'll get to hear it here first. All the stuff, I've got a bunch of stuff scattered out over here that I want to get to, show you guys a little later. Some new gear I got, got some new stuff in today. Just coaching gear, but I want to show you that. I want to show you the new cleats I got. I wanted to review some Lyman cleats this year, so I picked up some at Ross. They were cheap, and I was just like, you know what? I want to review some. I want to review cleats. I do a cleat review every summer, and I don't think I was for a while. I didn't know if I was going to get to it. Saw some cleats I could do, and review them, and so that's kind of what we'll get into. I want to talk. Maybe I can kind of stir the pot here on kind of the live show poll question. I want to try to get your guys' opinion on this. This was just the poll question. I will say it again if you haven't already responded to it. Poll question is, which helmet brand do you prefer, Riddell or Schutt? We're not going to go into any other helmet brands such as like Zenith or Rawlings, because I think they make good products, but really Schutt and Riddell kind of have set the tone for all the other brands to kind of follow up on. So we're going to stick to the main players of the game, as you could say. Looks like we do have some comments coming in, and we will read those here in just a second. I want to give you my thoughts first on this poll question. Personally, I would go with Riddell, just from my personal use of Riddell products over the my playing years, throughout my 2 years of coaching now. Using Riddell has been wonderful. Now, I will talk about Schutt. I have used Schutt helmets before and do use them coaching as well, but I've always just, whenever you go through a high school program, you're at your school, sometimes you don't have a choice on, what you have. Thankfully, my school was blessed to have, decent, very, decent equipment. It's not always the case at some places, equipment may be subpar, not very well taken care of. That's sort of the issue that my team is kind of dealing with right now. When I took a job at a school, I was at a very poor school district, very impoverished school district, not a lot of money. Goes through. It's kind of a shock to me, but once you get in there, it's not really that shocking as well. When some areas of the country are very poor, and so that's kind of a shocking thing. But when it comes down to, having sports teams, football, basketball, baseball teams, whatever, the protective equipment that you wear, I think, should be at the very top priority. It shouldn't be something that's, a cost issue, because whenever you think about cost of products, usually the more expensive things are going to claim to be the most protective, or they're going to be the top brands. So is it a right thing to cheap out and, go a very cheap route, maybe get something that's substandard? Those are all questions that I think we all have to answer if you're in, say, a school administrator position, or if you're in a coach's position like I'm in. You have to ask those questions. So it's what's important. Personally, I think player safety is very important, especially in the game of football and really anything, any sport-wise. One thing that I always tell, my players, my parents that I work with, that I deal with, I take player safety very important, whether it's on the basketball court or the football field. So player safety is just something that's very high on my list. And I think having the right equipment, most popular equipment, I would not say popular, but the most well-known, is all, kind of what I strive for, and just try to get out. And what I can say is when I first started coaching this year, in 2014, just our program in general, we have improved our equipment almost. It's improved so much. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just like we have all new gear, we have all new shoulder pads, all new helmets. It's just been amazing after just 1 year can happen. And even my own team that I'm the head coach of, my 5th and 6th grade team, we have all new helmets arriving and a few new shoulder pads. It's just exciting. I love getting new equipment that the kids can, buy into, and kids get excited about having new stuff. It's just a cool thing to see. I'm gonna go hear comments what you guys are saying, just because they are the big players in the game. So we'll discuss some of that. And my internet is really slow, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's some problems on your end. I'm trying to get pull up, and something I always do is I try to go on here myself and try to view the live show. I haven't seen it come up on my feed yet, but I have had people comment. I know. Let's see. Gotta get some comments in here. Let's see. Yep, there's a few comments in here. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So I've had several responses on here. I don't know if it's all the same people. We'll get to that when I want to get these comments on screen and go through them. Apologize for a second. I'm gonna try to get to my video on here. So if y'all want to take, say, a 2-minute break, go ahead. I may take a break here in a little bit too. Just trying to figure out where I can find my. I know what I need to do. I need to go to subscription. See if it falls into there. Wait. Can I not view my own video, I wonder? Am I going to have to go through UAReviews 2 or something? It's probably what I'm going to have to do. All right. Saw some of you guys' responses. I will get to them as soon as I can get them on here. I'm going to plug it up to my iPad here. All right. Okay. Bear with me, please. I'm trying to get this in here as fast as I can. There's 2. That was the account I used to have to use to do these live shows until I got some copyright problems solved, and dang it. Nope. I don't think I ever get on UAReviews 2 anymore. It's a shame because I got stuff still put on there. Okay. Aha! Here we go. Okay. Let's see if this is going to be very awkward. Yep. Something okay. We've been going about 18 minutes. It's okay. I'm going to try not to stay on here too long. Okay. I got some questions here. So, I got some responses to the poll questions, and it looks like we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 6 people already responding. That's great. All right, so let's go through some of these comments. We'll go with the oldest. Skill Football says, I prefer Riddell because of the looks. That's probably one of Riddell's, Riddell's probably the most well-known, and just the design of their helmets is very noticeable. People notice the 360, the Speed Flex, and even the original Speed. People recognize that, and here's how I see it: a Riddell helmet is very visible. You know one once you see it, and that's the looks. Probably not everything you should look into a helmet, but you can definitely tell a Riddell helmet from Schutt. Cole Gilmore says, I prefer Schutt because of all the helmets I've used, and is the best in my mind. So there's another, that's someone for Schutt. Some people just, you always stick with one brand or something, and that's just the brand you enjoy using. So for Cole, Schutt, it's just the best in his mind. And there's nothing wrong with Schutt. I think Schutt makes a lot of good helmets. I think for a while, Schutt was kind of on. I don't really know, but some of their older helmets you look at and they're just like, kind of just like, really? But I've seen some of the stuff they're coming out with now, and they're just as good as some of the Riddell speed helmets. And, they get those 5-star Virginia Tech ratings, especially the new Vengeance helmet, which I think is a very neat helmet. And I did get some of those for my team this year. That one baller 2828 said, this is my first year with a speed. This is the year I just got the helmet today, so I can't say much on Riddell, but I have had Schutt and really like him. So that's kind of person that's going with a Schutt this year, or excuse me, a Riddell helmet this year. So that's fine. I don't think there's any. I wouldn't say that you necessarily upgrade, because I think Schutt makes a lot of good entry level helmets. There's just a bigger push now for player safety, and so that Schutt has to be making good helmets now. Borrow, I'm not really sure how to say your name, but they say Rebel Speeds are the best. So that's referring to Riddell. Cow Ninja says, I prefer Schutt because it fits better and more comfortable. I think that is a plus of a lot of Schutt helmets. They do definitely have a different fit than some Riddell helmets. And that's just more on the basis of fit and comfort. So that's just kind of personal opinion. Let's see. I'm going to put the camera down a little bit. I don't know if y'all have seen. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen this helmet. This was something that I picked up at a Play It Again Sports. It's a varsity Riddell Rebel Speed. If y'all followed me long enough, you guys know that I have an Arkansas Razorback Rebel Speed. So that was just something I wanted to pick up and use for the channel. I'm thinking about either getting it refurbished and looking to get the face mask redone and either a different color and get it recoated by Green Gridiron. It's just kind of, I'm not sure what I'm going to entirely do just quite yet. All right, so we've talked a little bit about the poll question. If you're just now joining in, the poll question is, which helmet brand do you prefer, Riddell or Schutt? And please explain why. We're not going to talk about any other helmet brands. If the time comes, we can, but we're going to just stick to those two brands, Riddell and Schutt, for now, since they are kind of the big players in the game. I want to go through some stuff here that I got in today. Some new coaching gear. I guess it interests you guys very much, but it's all stuff that, I haven't posted on my channel yet, and it's just something I've wanted to, it's just stuff I'm excited about. The big thing about this whole live show is I'm just excited for football to be starting again. I wanted to talk about some gear that's already come out, and because I just haven't really talked about it in this year, so I want to give you guys my thoughts, just kind of how I do always. So. Okay. Got some kettle popcorn I'm going to eat real quick. If you don't want to see me eat, I can eat off camera if that bothers you, because I'm just a little bit hungry. So let's see if I remember how to do this. I want to share the screen. Well, I'm going to have to get on. Let's see. What am I doing? See? Oh, I can draw myself on the Hangout. really want to do that. Didn't want to do that, but we'll do it anyway. Now let's draw some eyebrows on me. Yeah, and then we'll color in my eyes black, if we can do that, maybe. No? Stamp? Let me stamp. Put a crown on my head. Yeah. And we'll put a feather face. And we'll just go with that. Okay, I'm done with that. Sorry. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Screen share. Okay. Now I got to figure out what I want to do. So if there's something y'all want to look at and we can discuss, if there's a certain product you want to talk about, you want to have me talk about, we can do it. I really just, talking about football gear. So if there's something you're want to talk about, whether it's cleats, gloves, I mean, crap, we can talk about helmets if we want to. Just anything football we can talk about. I'm going to go, I'm trying to think what's a good, we'll just go to East Bay. I've used them a lot. And we'll go on there and look at some of their stuff. I have a few things already. I purchased this, for this fall, this summer. I got the Under Armour Army of 11 F4 receiver gloves. Just really like the colorway in these. I was going to compare them to the F4s that came out last year, which really there's not a whole lot of difference other than these are just the Army of 11 edition ones, but I thought I'd just give them another try. But I do like the kind of the Green Bay colorway. This is actually my college school color, so that's kind of what appealed to me, the green and gold. Oh my gosh, this is so slow. I'm sorry if there's if the video is buffering or do anything like that. It should come out better during when the video gets posted by itself. Oh yeah, I forgot to do my state of the channel address. I don't know. Have I already kind of talked about my channel? I can't remember. I'll kind of do a spill here in about 5 minutes or so. Once we get a few more people responding in here. Looks like we do. All right, let's talk football. Here. Y'all let me know what you want to look up. And what is that? Okay. Whatever y'all want to look up and talk about, we will do. I'm going to just take a short break real quick and kind of come over here, and I'm going to respond to some stuff on Instagram. Come back, and we'll do a state of the channel address. So don't mind me. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we're going to talk kind of the state, the President of the United States, they always do a State of the Union address. Well, we're going to do a State of the Channel address because I feel like this is something that I need to kind of tell you guys about, kind of let you look forward to some stuff. I'm going to do this State of the Channel address. We can talk about football gear. I'll show you some new gear I got, some other stuff I got going on, and we'll kind of wrap it up talking about the poll question one more time. And then there was one more announcement I wanted to make about something that going to kind of be happening for, being on YouTube now for 5 years. But we'll get to that. Okay. So this begins my State of the Channel address. Since last summer, I haven't been able to post videos the way I wanted. I didn't get to finish projects that I had started. Some things got left behind, never to be, thought of again. Had ideas, and a lot of things just didn't come to fruition. Didn't happen. I wanted to do more with the vlogs that I do. Didn't get to do what I wanted to do there. And it all comes down to my job, which, if you guys don't know, I am a teacher and a coach. So that's really the big concern that I have. When I used to really do YouTube very heavily, post a lot, I was in college. I was able to do, I was able to have free time and, kind of do this as a hobby, sort of in the background. That was really where I started, was college. And now that I've gotten out of college, I've sort of gotten away from UAReviews and doing videos. I have been posting, just not as frequently as I used to. And every time I get on here and, see comments and stuff like that, it just kind of reminds me of, I guess you'd say, the good old days of when there was, a lot going on my channel. And I just really want to apologize for everything that's kind of, I don't really know what to, think about the future. I don't like to think about the future. I just kind of want to live here in the now and, just have fun with what we're doing. I really enjoy, doing these live shows. I really enjoy doing the vlogs that I do. I really enjoy, doing reviews. There was a while where I was like, man, if I'm still any good at doing a review, because I haven't done it in a while. Today I did a review over one of the coaching jackets I did. It was just something simple that I could, I knew a lot about the jacket, and I just went off. The thing that I miss the most is just interacting with you guys. And, whether it was on Instagram or Twitter, YouTube, on my comments, I was very disappointed once, I realized I couldn't do this the way I used to. And that's kind of what, I never quit, but I just stopped making videos is all that really happened. So I guess to kind of look towards the future, get out of the grim and darkness of this time, and just try to focus on, the future of the channel. I'm hoping to, go into this summer and I just want to be consistent. I want to post videos the way I want to. I'm not going to really have a schedule of any sort. I'm just going to go out there. If I make a video, I'm going to post it, and that's just going to be it. I'm not going to sit here and make goals like I used to. I just want to be able to, consistently do this still. And if that has to be that I have to make a lot of videos in one day and then just post them, over time, that's what I might have to do. But I don't have the time or the resources just to sit down and make videos every weekend and just have a lot of content pumping out to you guys. I really wish I could, but the way things are looking, it's just going to keep getting busier. And I'm afraid at some point this will just, these videos will stop. I really don't want to say that, but I just feel like there's not, I'm not going to say UAReviews is played out, but I just, I want to try to get this channel just to a little bit higher. I'm only at, not even at 4,000 subscribers, but the people who have stuck with me the longest, knows how hard I've worked. The people who, really enjoy my content, they keep coming back. I really appreciate that. I don't know. I'm just happy to still be here. I've got some loyal supporters that I really appreciate. You guys follow me over the years, and that's just, if I can walk away with, just having these kind of memories like this and doing all this, that's fine with me, and I can live with that. But I didn't want to ever leave on, just unexpected note and then just never post. If I make a last video, I'll make a last video and that'll be it. But I really don't have plans to make a last video as of right now. I can honestly tell you that there were plans that I had made for making a final video. And I've never told you guys this or anything, but at one point in time, I was getting together very, very old clips, and I was planning on piecing them together in a certain way, all the way up from, my oldest videos all the way up to new, and, basically saying a goodbye video. But I just, stopped making that and just got out of the negative and tried to look towards positive. Because I felt like the way I was portraying, I had the idea for the video was it was going to be very negative. Not necessarily in a sense that it was like I was leaving on a bad note, but I just wanted it to just be something different. So with that, that's going to conclude my State of the Channel address, basically a channel update, and I just hope you guys enjoyed any of that. Basically, I just tried, I'm going to say I winged it, and just, that was just stuff I needed to get off chest, try to, just be real with you guys for a little bit, and just kind of tell you how it is. Okay, so let's get back to some questions. Hold on. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Let's go back to YouTube here. See what some new comments are. Do. 8 comments now. That's good. Looks like some just new people come in here. Andrew Rich says, hi, UAReview. Hi. Let's see. That one baller 2828 again wrote, my team has a contract with Under Armour, so we have to wear all Under Armour, so no Nike or nothing. What skill position gloves from Under Armour are your personal favorite right now? Skill position gloves from Under Armour. I'm going to go through and look through. Before I answer that question, I'll go on East Bay, look at, basically my personal favorite. Well, what I can tell you right now, I am a big fan of the UAF4 gloves. Just any of these in general, I'm a big fan of as a skill position glove. But I will go through, since that's a good question already, we will go through and talk about some of the Under Armour gloves. So that'll be where we go on East Bay. We go to equipment. And Under Armour has 77 different kinds of gloves. And let's go through some of these. So we're looking at skill position gloves. I'm about to go over here and we will share the screen with you guys so you can see what's going on.